This week's Members First Credit Union of Florida Prep Star. He is a basketball player, boys basketball player for the Pensacola Catholic boys basketball program. They are in the middle of their first ever Crusader Christmas Classic that's taking place at Pensacola Catholic, and he is a sophomore player. Brad Hartnett joining us on 1450 ESPN and this week's Members First Credit Union of Florida Prep Star. And Brad, first off, congratulations. And just kind of talk about how you got involved in basketball. What do you enjoy most about it?
I've always been interested in basketball. I started when I was really young. My dad played high school basketball, and he got me into it. And I've always played through my middle school, and it was always a dream to play in high school. So I came to Catholic and loved the program, loved the coaches, loved the teammates. So I've been here for 2 years playing.
Now, what is it that really intrigues you about Pensacola Catholic? You mentioned how much you enjoy being here and everything.
Pensacola Catholic as a school, it feels like a family. I know pretty much a lot of the people in the school. Teachers are great, and I love this basketball program, the coaches and the players in it.
All right, and then, of course, Nick Mead is your head coach. Just kind of talk about your coach a little bit, and what makes it enjoyable to play for him.
He's always prepared. He likes to get to know the players, which I think is great. We trust him to lead us in games, and he knows what he's doing, definitely.
There you go. Not that he's in the room or anything like that. But continuing on, looking at some of the other things, as far as what you do outside of basketball, what are some of your favorite activities outside of basketball when you're not practicing or playing games?
Well, school and basketball take up the majority of my time. The rest is pretty much just sleeping and relaxing. So,
hey, can't go wrong with that. Now, is there any other activities you're involved with outside of basketball, though?
Outside of basketball, not really. It's mostly just school and basketball.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Nothing wrong with that either. So, when looking at, and again, you're a sophomore, so you still got a few years left. And in fact, you actually played on the varsity squad your freshman years, right?
Yes, sir.
Talk about that a little bit, and just kind of talk about your freshman year.
Well, as soon as my 8th grade year ended, we were practicing everybody in summer tournaments, and Coach moved me up to varsity. And that was definitely interesting, but I played well over the summer, and then during the season I was starting on varsity. It was definitely a great experience. I'm glad I was able to do it, and it's going to help me the next 3 years.
Now, when you received the news that you were getting moved up, was it kind of a shock, or what was your reaction?
It was definitely a shock. I wasn't expecting it. I think he wanted to test it over the summer just to see how it worked, and it worked out very well, so I'm glad that happened.
There you go. And then finally, just after you're done with high school, and again, you got a few years left in front of you. After you're done with high school, what's some of your goals post-high school?
I don't have that many now. Get into a good college. That's pretty much the next goal I have.
There you go. And that's this week's Members First Credit Union of Florida Prep Star, Brad Hartnett, a second-year varsity player for Pensacola Catholic, the boys basketball team hosting their first Crusader Christmas Classic. That's taking place. That started Thursday and does go on to today, Saturday. So, Brad, we appreciate the time and good luck on the season.
Thank you.